and they used one of them on Alabama running back Josh Jacobs. He was asked what his new coach has been telling him, and Jacobs said, quote, "Gruden is telling me we expect you to win Rookie of the Year." So, Shannon, do you like that message from Coach Gruden?
I do, Skip, because when I talk to guys, I always say, whatever you're trying to accomplish, be it Rookie of the Year, you want to win the Heisman, Buckers, Lombardi, do that. But as long as you understand the team success is the most important. I believe what John Gruden is telling this young man, if you have success, if you win Rookie of the Year, Skip, we're going to be very successful as a team. I believe that's what he's trying to do to this guy. And he gets it because, and sometimes it's not necessarily catching a touchdown pass or running for a first down. You know, sometimes you got to carry out your ball fake. Sometimes you got to pick up a blitz of a blitzing linebacker or a defensive guy or get a chip block on a defensive lineman that's come free. It's all those little things. I understand. John Gruden has been at this long enough. He understands that guys have different, you know, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, all this and all that. But at the end of the day, when you play a team sport, team success is most important. And I believe what he's trying to do is to motivate this guy, saying, if you have the type of season that I believe you can have, not only is it going to equate to us winning a lot of games, it will also equate to you winning Rookie of the Year. So I have no problem with John Gruden.
And you have no problem that John Gruden has gone public with that.
They put a lot of pressure on him, boy.
I'd say.
But Skip, he's a top pick, so the pressure's there to begin with.
So, the most interesting game of the year to me was to watch my Oklahoma Sooners against the Alabama Crimson Tide in the national semifinal. And Josh Jacobs of the Crimson Tide, who, by the way, went unrecruited by the University of Oklahoma out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you could please explain that. Can you please? Because he really wowed me because he can run and he can rip and slash. And he caught a swing pass for a 27-yard touchdown and ran over my safety. I'm not going to speak his name because it's just not fair, but...
Where's the highlight? I'm looking for the highlights.
Oh,
you didn't want...
I didn't want to see it because it's not fair to my kids. My defense wasn't worthy, but still, the point was that made it 28-0, and he was killing my team because he ran for 98 yards. He caught 60 yards worth of passes, and so that's a total of 158 total yards. He was a ball of destruction.
Yeah, and it would have been worse had the Sooners could have kept it closer early. Skip, I think that in what is working in his favor, Derek Carr, I don't think he's top guy, but he's a good quarterback. And you have Antonio Brown. They got the other receiver, I think Tyrell Williams from the Chargers. So they got two receivers outside that can take coverage down the field. It's going to be very difficult for you to drop that safety down in the box because you're going to have to deal with AB outside, who's very motivated to show that he's more than Ben Roethlisberger. So you're getting a guy that's very, very motivated. This guy can have success. And I believe what John Gruden is saying, if you have the type of success that I believe you can have, we're going to be successful. And your reward is not only team success, but the writers will think you've been the Rookie of the Year. So I got no problem with that.
So the Raiders picked Cleveland Farrell with the 4th overall pick. I'll roll with that. That was a little high, but I think he might live up to that. And then with the 24th overall pick, they took this young man, Josh Jacobs, and then 27th pick, they took Jonathan Abram, the safety out of Mississippi State. I think those are 3 really good picks, especially the running back. But what did we also see that night of that semifinal? I saw my team win the second half 24-14 because my quarterback started lighting up the Crimson Tide. And my quarterback threw and ran for a grand total of 417 yards. His name is Kyler Murray, and he went first overall, and he also scored 3 touchdowns in that game. So here's the point. As great as I think Josh Jacobs will be right out of the box as a rookie running back, there's no way he's going to win Rookie of the Year over Kyler Murray plus Cliff Kingsbury equals Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, you can't beat that.
Yeah, Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury equals normally losing. That's what we've seen from Cliff Kingsbury. Because didn't he get fired from Texas Tech?
Yeah, he did.
So how do you fall up? I thought you fall down, Jen. I've never seen anybody fall into a standing position.
Can he coach offense? Spread you out, score points.
Is he just coaching offense? Is he an O coordinator or is he a head coach? I just need to know, Skip. I'm not sure right now.
He is an O coordinator.
Okay.
And I think that his scheme will work at this level, and I think Kyler Murray will really work at this level. We're just talking about Rookie of the Year. We're not talking about winning a playoff game.
Well, we're
not talking about winning the division. We're not talking about winning even 5 games this year because they play a really difficult schedule. But I think Kyler will put up enough numbers that he will outlast Josh Jacobs for Rookie
Well, you
of
thought
the Year.
you know, guess what? You thought that about Baker Mayfield, and old Saquon got that award, right?
Yeah,
and who won more games, Baker Mayfield or Saquon? And weren't both? Hold on, if I'm not mistaken, was Baker number 1 overall?
Yeah. Well, Baker won more games.
You know, and guess what? Did he win Rookie of the Year?
Should have.
Now I'm talking about what should have happened, Skip.
3 of the last 4 have been running backs, actually.
Okay.
But I thought it's devalued. How do these guys keep winning this award when the position is so devalued, Jenny? I'm confused.
Okay, put your pride on the line, Hall of Famer. Who you got for Rookie of the Year? I got Kyler.
I ain't choosing the Raiders to do nothing. They in the division with my Broncos.
Okay. Who you got?
Rookie of the Year.
Anybody other than
Daniel Jones?
Okay.
You like him?
I should
Who you
laugh.
got?
I feel like that's so rude. I just laughed when you mentioned
Daniel
his name.
Jones, Sam Jones, Casey Jones, anybody.
It's not very nice of me.
So you don't have a Rookie of the Year because you know I'm right
No, you
again.
don't. You said that about Baker. I took Saquon last year.
I told you before that draft, I'm taking Baker number 1 overall, and you laughed at me. It's Sam Darnold, it's Josh Allen.
And Baker was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But my guy, Saquon.
Oh, now he's your guy? I thought Baker was your guy.
He is.
I thought you were driving that bus.
No. For Rookie of the Year, Skip, I guess, look. 2 things can be true. I like Baker. I think Baker's going to be great moving forward. But last year, I took Saquon.
Kyler Murray would be must-see TV this year.
You just went with Baker and Kyler because they're Oklahoma. That's it, yeah.
Did I go to Sam Bradford his year? I laughed at it. I scoffed at it. I
man,
said
Sam
the
Bradford's
St. Louis
scary.
Rams are out of their minds to take him first overall.
Did you have Dak in 2016?
No, but who did?
Alabama.
Listen,
I know.
I did drive his bandwagon
Once you
on
saw it.
ESPN.
You said you
the
saw
whole year.
something special.
he was
preseason.
doing
You mentioned
good.
that
And then the
today.
bandwagon crashed in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah,
baby.
exactly. A lot of dreams out there. A lot of dreams out there, Skip. Everybody
Unless you're LSU.
unless you, what you call him, Cam or
Okay.
Johnny.
Carmelo Anthony still wants to play, but will any team give him a shot?
No.
We'll discuss next.